white people, black people. There's a big wall there. Let me tell you what the real wall is. It's rich and poor. They're building another wall up that's just a distraction, but it's coming up and it's a battle of the sexes. And I'm seeing white men having the same problem with their women too. Like a woman used to be wholesome and nurturing and nice and gentle. These bitches are like fucking dogs now. The white girls are doing the same thing to the white boys. I don't know if it's this goddamn feminist movement or whatever, but the shit's getting out of hand. You know, I think that shit was set up in the 70s so dykes can get jobs. Like, dykes ain't gonna get married, so let's get them fucking bulldagger some jobs. Like, I just think how that shit went down. Anyway, a lot of straight white women jumped on it. A lot of straight black women jumped on it. A lot of women in general jumped on that shit. And it's affecting the dating scene 30 years later. Like, motherfuckers couldn't predict. You couldn't see this shit happening. You couldn't see, like, because one side used to feel like they needed the other side. One side, okay, I need a woman. A woman, like, I need a man. Bitches don't feel that way no more. Men don't feel that way anymore. And these hoes wonder why they don't have a man, they're not married. They don't get it. I don't want to harp on that too much. But I do want to talk about black and white. It's rich and poor. See, you got to understand, that white guy that you work with at McDonald's, he ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you're looking at it wrong. Like, it's the people in power, but the people in power just so happen to be white. But it's really haves versus have-nots. All you see is that the few haves are white. So you think it's white versus black. No, niggas. I know white people that make nothing. I know white trash. Like, it's not the white people, it's the powers. You're looking at like that's almost like saying, if there was if you had a bunch of cars and you painted them white, you had a bunch of cars and you painted them black, and they all different makes and models and shit, but they just all happen to be black cars. And you got 100 cars that are white cars, all different makes and model, trucks, everything. It just so happens that the white vehicles, they have more powerful vehicles, but they got a lot of neons and Honda Civics and shit and everything. It's not all the white vehicles. It's those white vehicles. You'd be like, man, that's a white car right there. No, nigga, that's a 1976 Pinto. Like, that's nothing, nigga. Don't worry about that car. But they got some powerful black cars too. Black people need to see that shit. We've been in this country a long, long, long time now. And we've been through several generations. And I'm starting to notice a change. We got a black president. People don't think that means anything. Just the fact that he's president is a big deal. Whether he does a good job or not. See, you want the opportunity to fuck up. I think John Thompson said that. I think that's why I got that from John Thompson. It's not the fact that you got to be great. Black people want the leniency of being hired and fired like white people. That's what black people really need to strive for. It's not the believe it or not, it's the black failure. It's the black successful failures that are important. It's not the black successful people who just go on to living legends and successful and Jay-Z. MC Hammer is relevant. Like, who else went broke? Gary Coleman. It's the fact that a black person had the chance to fail, and that won't stop another black person from trying that same thing over and over again. I hope that made sense. That shit just came out crazy. I've been smoking tonight. But you just want the opportunity to fail. It's not. And I think we're starting to get that. But I think a lot of black people got the misconception of, you know, this is racist, this is racism. White people don't like me. You want to talk about racism, we need to talk to my mama or my grandfather. My mama told me they would drive from North Louisiana, Winfield, Louisiana, North Louisiana, to Lafayette, Louisiana. Back in the 60s and 50s, my mom, no, I take that back. Yeah, probably back in the 50s and 60s. My mama said they had to pack a lunch. They made sure that everybody had to go to the bathroom, use the bathroom before they left the house. No stops. That's about a 5-hour drive. Mama said one night a piece fell off the car and they were driving back home. I'll take that back. Not night, daytime. Niggas couldn't drive at night back then. Y'all niggas talking about racism, white people don't like you now. Let me tell you, let me finish the story. They were driving back to Winfield, Louisiana from Lafayette. This was during the daytime, not nighttime, because niggas couldn't drive at night. My mama said a piece fell off the car. My grandfather pulled the car on the side of the road and walked miles back to go find that piece. He found that piece though. You don't do that shit today. Niggas, y'all ain't gotta do that shit today. It ain't that serious. You can go into any white bar, restaurant, establishment. You can sit where you want. You can sit where you want on a bus. Rosa Parks did all that bullshit so niggas can sit in the front of the bus and niggas still sit in the back of the bus. Boyd versus Brown was a waste of time. Niggas don't want to go to school. Niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas, that shit, you don't know what it is. You don't know what real racism is. Talking about you can't get a cab or you got offended. You got offended? You got offended? My mama told me back in the day, niggas couldn't, you had to go in the, if a restaurant was nice enough to let you eat there, you had to go in the back to get the food and eat in your car. You sensitive? Offensive? Y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up and stop whining over that bullshit. Oh God. I don't know. And I hear black folks today, and it's more about, I hear black folks whining now about they're offended, and this is what they mean by that. They can get, a lot of barriers have been broken down, and you know what your last hurdle is? You're offended. Let me tell y'all something about life. Everybody ain't gotta like your ass. A lot of motherfuckers don't like me. A lot of black folks don't like me, and there's a lot of black folks I fucking hate their guts. Same goes with white people. You have to roll it like that. You keep the good people in your life. So